Hi, welcome to LSB Feaster's Radio Aircheck channel, where we keep great radio alive, and today we're going to Baltimore, the city that reads, and B104 WBSB. Back in June 1980, top 40 formatted WDJQ Baltimore decided to just update its image and became WBSB using the handle B104. And B104 for many years was one of Baltimore's top-rated radio station, playing the hits during the 80s, and was home to many big personalities through the years, like Brian and O'Brien, their legendary morning show, Glenn Beck, Pat Gray, Ken Merson, Willie B, Gary Murphy, Sean Hall, Tom Gilligan, Kris Earl Phillips, and Duran, J.R. Russ, Lisa Kay, Downtown Billy Brown, and Brian Carter. Throughout the 80s, this station was rocking, but by the 1990s, musical tastes were changing. The station had kind of hit on hard times, ratings-wise, and they decided to shelve B104 in February 1992 when the station became Variety 104.3 with a hot AC format. If you've never heard B104, check it out right now. If you like what you hear, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel too, and if you have any old air checks lying around your house, feel free to contact me. I'd love to showcase them right here and archive them for the whole world. How about that? All right, let's go back to the mid-1980s. Now, always loved these guys on the radio. Brian Wilson and Don O'Brien. It's Brian and O'Brien on B104.
104, you're in heaven now at 12 minutes past 7.
Gee, not according to our show yesterday. We were up on TV Hill.
Well, I mean, I was sitting next to Peter Waldron, the Reverend.
Reverend
people
Peter,
are talking.
Reverend Waldron to you.
He was a very nice guy, very nice. Well, sort of nice.
Yeah.
In between you two, he was...
well, I noticed the crease on your pants on the left leg is doing a lot better than on the right leg.
I mean, as I said earlier, I was between heaven and hell. Right,
you got
there.
it, pal.
I mean, I had you over there going... and him going... and...
well, I had my attorney right next to me,
and
so
then
I
you
could
had
afford
Billy
it.
Murphy, who would be a good representative for you, actually.
Absolutely. I'll take it. You bet. Yeah.
He's something. He's been around for a long. He ran for mayor a couple of years ago here. And
he ran from the mayor.
He did run from him, but he also ran. He was the first one to discover what happens when you run against the mayor.
A good time was had by all yesterday. Or, well, a good time was had by most yesterday up at Channel 13. Yeah. By the way,
I want to thank them, by the way, for having us on their program.
Indeed.
Very nice.
Takes a lot of guts on their part.
Very nice of Richard and Linda to have us.
Yeah, and I tell you, you know what was really nice is we're going to be getting some of those Scruples games to give away here on the show.
Yeah, the guy there that
George Britt was the from what I'm going to say, Milton Bradley, that has that game. Said he was going to arrange to send us a bunch that we can give away to folks on the air.
Yeah, we'll start asking some of these questions because they're loaded questions. Obviously, I was even embarrassed by a few myself.
Oh, bull crap. Don't give me that. You were embarrassed. Don't give me that.
And I
just didn't have a snappy comeback.
I answered them honestly.
You did like hell. I had to force you to address the question that was posed to you directly. You started trying to pilfer it off on everybody else.
Oh, no,
if you recall, I said, Don, they're asking you, Don. Well, how would Don respond to this?
Well, everybody else got the easy ones. Like, you going to watch somebody making love on the beach? Well, of course you're going to.
Of course you're going to
watch that sort of thing. I don't know what it was, but it made me stammer and stammer, so... I don't like that game anymore.
I think it was, are you going to go to church on Sunday?
Yeah. I don't like that game anymore.
7:14, 40 after 7 o'clock. I tell you, though, if you're going to play Scruples, you're probably going to need some good new carpet on the floor.
Believe me.
Because it'll lead to one thing or another.
Oh,
the carpet, and the Carpet Shop is announcing the grand opening of its third store, now open in Pace Plaza in Woodlawn. I don't have it on the tape anymore, but I recorded, of course, we record all the conversations, come in on the telephone here.
Yeah.
And a lady called up last week, said that she needed some carpet, and she went to a couple of places, and then she said, well, what the hell, I've been hearing Brian and O'Brien yap about the Carpet Shop for these many weeks. I'll just go on and find out.
Yes.
Damn it, she said, if you guys weren't right, and they're coming in to do my whole house.
Wow.
And she said she made it a point of telling the people at the carpet shop, hey, that the only reason she was there was because of our show and the commercials being run on this program.
Well, that's one.
So so you people at Chieftain Pontiac, Cook's Motor Car Company, Horn and Horn, all of you have been complaining about our commercials lately. By God, I tell you, we have a loyal little band of listeners that when the time comes, they support our sponsors.
That's right. The carpet shop. Now they haven't complained.
No, they did go ahead though and open this third store. Now it's open in Pace Plaza and Woodlawn, and they've got naturally they're still pulling out those stops, which are very important.
They're going to get rid of all those stops.
When they pull out the stops, you save the money. And quite frankly, I was kvetching there about the other people so much. I don't have time to tell you about all the great savings you have. So you're going to have to call them yourself. You have to call them yourself and find out how well you can do on wall-to-wall carpet in your home, your very own home. All right? Mm-hmm. Matter of fact, I'm probably going to give them a call myself for a little while. We need some work done. The Carpet Shop, 3 locations, Glen Burnie, John Dock. And of course, now you can be safe and go to the Pace Plaza on Woodlawn Drive, 1 block north of Security Boulevard. The Carpet Shop, sleeping giant of carpet stores.
It's going to be sunny and breezy according to Bob Turk today with a high of 62, maybe some frost on the old pumpkin tonight.
So protect your tender vegetation.
48 at BWI and 51 at B104.
And now, a few...
Hey, I hear them horny sounds of Brian Carter in the B104 rocket sled. At least I assume you're in the rocket sled, BC.
Yeah.
Yes, hello.
He's there.
I'm
Good.
here.
He was listening.
Well, isn't that nice? Where are you, pal?
We're heading out to the Owings Mills, Reisterstown area.
Well, isn't that nice?
We got another trip to give away, another fancy vacation to Walt Disney World.
Uh-huh.
And, of course, Eastern Airlines will fly you down and bring you back.
You say Eastern Airlines?
Eastern Airlines.
Okay.
Come on. Now I got to write everything down that you
The
say.
Wings of Man.
Yes, to Disney World, right?
You bet.
Yes.
We got all the accommodations.
Food.
Well, I'll tell you about those later.
All right.
Make sure John's pencils
Eastern.
Indeed.
I already got
Eastern Airlines. Yeah. What
on.
about Wilkins Buick?
still in the rocket sled. We are zooming along.
And
$16,000 Regal T-Type.
Yes. And what about that cellular one? Are you?
Yeah, we're on that.
Sorry, that's all the time we have for today.
Hey.
That's all the paper I got.
Well,
That's the idea.
be on the lookout for BC. He's looking out for you here on B104 to make you a big wiener this morning. 7:20.
Here's one of BC's favorite little ladies,
Oh, yeah? Who's that?
Miss Reefa.
Oh, my. Is she in relation to April?
No, I don't.
Or Angel?
You guys.
You tell him, BC.
Oh, boy.
Who's zooming who?
And there you go, a nice dance mix for you this morning.
Yes, an extended dance mix for those of you. Oh, where'd they come from?
Oh, I don't know.
Sounds like
You will
BC's.
remember my name.
Yes,
Yes,
Aretha.
we know.
Aretha Franklin.
Thank you
got
very
it.
much.
Well, it's about 7:25, 25 minutes after 7 o'clock. And now for a special sports report, we go to the phones here. And my son, Jeremy Wilson, who's the ace #1 center for the Loyola Dons freshman
The
team.
Loyola what?
They're going to take on Calvert Hall today. Isn't that right, son?
Yes, sir.
Yep, you're all set to go?
Yes, sir.
You got all the.
Boy, have you got him trained.
You got the. You bet. You got the. You got any interesting plays that you can share with us here without tipping your hand to the opposition?
No, so all our plays are pretty well kept secret.
Ah, let's go. Have you been scouting this dumpy operation over here? Calvert Hall is Loyola's arch rival.
Yes, I know.
That's the game that if you can lose all the other ones, but you got to win that one. So you don't. You've been scouting them out, have you?
Yes, sir.
What are their secret plays?
Well, I don't know the names of them, but we know what they run.
Oh, you do.
Yes, sir.
Now, I had heard, and inquiring minds want to know that Calvert Hall has got a couple of junior varsity rejects playing on their sophomore team. Any truth to that rumor?
I know of one that's playing on their team.
Mm-hmm.
He's big,
How big is he?
like 190 pounds. We have Jasinski, who's pretty big also, Day, and Jamie Gracie.
So we're hot. We're ready to go. Loyola freshman set to trounce Calvert Hall freshman and a few other rejects there, some sophomores later on. Coach Henry and Coach Berman and Coach McGeehan will be taking the guys over there this afternoon. I assume it's a sellout. Is that right, son?
Yes, sir.
Oh, there you have it. So no more tickets are available. When you're driving by Calvert Hall, honk for Loyola this
that's
afternoon.
nice. I love the name of your team, Jeremy. The Loyola Dons has a nice ring to it.
I like it too. Like the Cardinals sound stupid.
Yeah, but the Dons. Now there's a name.
Yes, only someone extremely paranoid would think that for any reason there would be any possible association between that and themselves. But, of course, backwards, it's a loyal snod. So
that's right.
That pretty much puts you in somewhere. I don't know. Well, good luck today, son.
Thanks, Dad.
Knock 'em dead, by God. Let's hear it for
the future sports heroes of America.
Sports bulletin from your Brian and O'Brien show. You heard it from the first-string center for the Loyola freshman team.
Yes.
And now,
yes, sir.
Back to the news.
Yes, sir. Here's Sean. Good morning, Sean.
It's 7:26.
Yes, sir.
No, I won't. Here's your 60-second update, sponsored by Aqua.
7:30, 7:30. Meyer, we're running late. We got to get on.
All right, let's get the clue here.
Here
Clue
it
for
is.
the Moldy. Here it is.
Here it is.
Up. I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking you want to win the big prize for today's dreaded Mystery Moldy Oldie contest. 4A1B104 will at least put you in touch. I know what you're thinking.
I know
what you're thinking.
Great song.
In all the excitement, did I shoot 6 times? Oh, yeah. Huey Lewis in the nude, 7:35, 25 minutes away from 8 o'clock in the middle of the dreaded Mystery Moldy Oldie contest. Chicken this morning.
Oh, I tell you, they may not be bringing it by this morning, but we will be there at Popeyes coming up on Saturday.
Either way.
I hope they do. I'd love to have some of that chicken.
Be out on Jop Road with free chicken and ablums and Brian and O'Brien best pair T-shirts while the supply lasts.
Yes, we'll be there from 12 to 2.
Popeye's famous fried chicken and biscuits opening up there on East Jop Road.
It's up at the 2000 block, 2016.
If you're into coon-ass food, that's the place to go. Great Popeye's chicken.
Yeah, it's good stuff,
Developed
boy.
right down there in New Orleans.
Good stuff. So we'll see you 12 to 2 at Popeyes on Saturday.
Make it a date. Ooh, indeed.
Yes, lover boy. I want to be a lover boy.
7:39, 21 away from 8 o'clock. A lovely day on your Brian and O'Brien show. It's RSVVP Day. We'll be up at the Pimlico today around high noon. If you can't make it up, turn on the TV. We'll be on Channel 2 there with Sloan Brown. If you can't make it to the Pimlico and you don't have a TV handy, then drop in at any one of the other 947 restaurants around the Baltimore
All
area
over the place
that are participating in this fundraiser for folks who don't have a chance to go to a restaurant. In fact, they don't get a chance to eat much at all. Chipperelli's, Cross Keys Inn, Hacienda over there with some of our good friends.
Yeah, Phil Forrester.
Phil Forrester's got the Hacienda there. Horn and Horn, one of our fine sponsors. The Kris.
Yep, been
Some
there
of
many
the,
times. Rich is okay.
Of course, we'll be at the Pimlico.
Yep.
And, of course, Don's, the place where Don has a second mortgage, Mount Washington Tavern. Cafe Des Artistes, an excellent restaurant there in Mount Washington.
Right across the street.
Right across the street there. So plenty of places to go, plenty of good restaurants to patronize. But try to join us up at the Pimlico there in Pikesville on Reisterstown Road for big doings today at high noon.
Here's the clue for the Moldy Oldie today.
I know what you're thinking.
I know what you're thinking.
Yeah, right.
Did he fire 6 shots or only 5?
Tell him, Mayor.
Right.
Mayor
To tell you the truth, in all this excitement, I kind of lost track myself.
Indeed.
But being this is a 44 Magnum, the most powerful handgun in the world, and would blow your head clean off.
Right.
You've got to ask yourself one question. Do I feel lucky?
Well,
do you, punk?
Apparently he felt lucky. I know what you're thinking. Well, here's your chance to feel lucky. 4A1B104. We got some blinking lines indicating several blinking idiots here want to participate in this really dumb game, and we'll have a great prize chosen especially for you coming up next.
I see.
I know what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we need to get a big wiener here, and let's see here. Jenny.
Hi.
Tell everybody what today's dreaded mystery moldy oldie is.
Reach out with a 4 top.
Reach out with a 4 top.
Yeah, man.
Now, Jenny, listen to me carefully. First of all, what's your last name?
Stallman.
What?
Stallman.
Uh-huh. Where are you calling from, Jenny?
Baltimore County, Boldy's Quarters.
Boldy's Quarters. Oh, out on the other side of SX.
Yes,
You got-
good water, real pretty.
You got a boat?
Yes, we do.
You got to if you live there. All right, now here's the hard part of today's contest.
Uh-oh.
Your grand prize, chosen especially for you, is lunch with your Brian and O'Brien team at the Pimlico restaurant.
Oh, my goodness, that sounds great.
High noon today. Now, the big question is, can you make it?
Can you make it?
Oh, that's a fast decision. I'd love to. I don't know if I can.
That's not the answer.
What can I do?
No. Wait, Jenny. Hold the organ for just a minute.
I'll hold my organ.
Good.
Yes.
Now, Jenny.
Yeah.
Hurry up!
Yeah, of course we surprise you. That's the way we work around here. Nothing but surprises. Jenny, what we need here is a simple yes or no about the lunch date.
Oh, you'll probably hate me forever, but I can't do it today.
Goodbye, Jenny.
See you, Jen.
B104, hello. B104.
Nobody wants to go to lunch with us?
B104.
Do you have a moldy oldie winner?
Well, as a matter of fact, we did.
Yeah, what was it? I don't have my radio.
Oh, good. Reach out. I'll be reaching by the four tops.
Thank you.
Yeah. B104.
Hi, this is Mary Prom again, and I won the oldie moldy.
Well, why'd you hang up then?
You hung up on me.
I did not. You're on the hold button.
But I can't make lunch either.
Goodbye, Mary.
Goodbye.
B104. B104. B104.
Oh, this is ridiculous.
B104.
Again.
Hello.
Yeah?
Oh, no.
Hi.
Who is this?
Gloria Anstein.
Gloria?
Yeah?
Why are you calling me?
To get lunch with you today.
Oh, yeah?
God.
Do you know the day's dreaded mystery moldy oldie?
Get tough.
Yeah, get tough yourself.
Goodbye, Gloria.
Goodbye. Let's forget about
The hell with it. We'll go to lunch with ourselves. I know the name of this song. This is ridiculous.
Who needs them? Let's just get right into it.
We'll take Carol. We'll take Carol. You want to go to lunch, Carol? Carol's excited.
She likes to eat there. Good dessert.
She likes to eat anyway.
Well, it's 14 minutes till 8. One of the all-time great moldy oldies.
From that golden year.
1966. The Four Tops. Now that's one of our Mount Washington.
Boy, isn't that nice? That's a goodie. That's a goodie.
Like it now.
Yeah, all right. I tell you what. Let's try one of them. B104, hello.
Hi, I don't know that Mr. Mordio, but I just think he'd love to get lunch with you.
All right, I tell you what. Maybe you can answer this impossible trivia question.
Okay.
What was the famous TV series that debuted on this day back in 1951?
I have no idea.
Oh, it was the most famous TV series of all.
It starts somebody with red hair.
Huh?
I have no idea.
How old are you?
13.
Oh, there's the reason. Well, sorry. Bye.
No 13-year-olds at lunch with us.
Man.
No, thank you.
No.
Well, I'm getting to that point.
Yeah, I think we've gotten to that point. It's 7:52, 8 minutes away from 8 o'clock. We get 3 winners on the dreaded Mystery Moldy Oldie contest. None of them can accept the grand prize chosen especially for them, lunch with us at the Pimlico restaurant on RSVVP Day.
Well, I think, want to try it again.
All right, one more try.
Just one.
B104, hello. Hello.
Yeah, I've got the answer to that impossible trivia question.
Well, that's really irrelevant, darling. What we're trying to find out right now is, first of all, if by some slim stretch of the imagination you did get it correct, would you be able to accept the special grand prize chosen especially for you?
Yes.
You would be able to attend lunch with us today at the famous Pimlico restaurant?
Yes.
How old are you?
33.
Well,
all right.
Now we're finally making progress.
Now answer the question.
Now, let's get the name. What's your name?
Jenna Graff.
Jenna Graff. All right, where are you calling from, Jenna?
Overly.
Overly's nice and acceptable to our contest rules and regulations.
Okay.
And the answer for today's question, which is, what famous TV series debuted on this day in 1951? And the answer is...
I Love Lucy.
That's right, Rick. I Love Lucy, Fred. Well, finally, a big wiener on the Brian and O'Brien Show. And that's our prize chosen especially for you today, darling. Jenny, you can accompany us to the Pimlico restaurant at high noon today for lunch.
Great.
Isn't that wonderful?
Yes.
And if you'll hold on to yourself for just a moment here, we'll tell you how to take advantage of this nifty prize.
Okay,
Thanks, Janet.
Thank you for your perseverance and intelligence. All right. Wow. I knew there was one out there somewhere.
Well, that, of course, is the lead news story. We finally got a winner after 20 minutes.
Boy, I tell you, film at 11. Actually, film at noon with Sloan Brown.
Yeah.
She'll be joining us at Channel 2.
I can't wait to see Sloan.
Pimlico today.
I haven't seen Sloan in a while.
She's not waiting to see you, I can tell you.
Well, no, that's not true. You know, we have a secret thing going on.
Yeah, some secret.
Secret.
Let me tell you about this guy that she sleeps with. He's about 6'8". He's got several black belts, and he's a professor over
big
at
news.
Loyola.
Change the subject. Big news.
Oh, all right.
We got a tape in yesterday from Iceland from our correspondent. It's been a couple of days. You know, it takes a while on the boat.
Well, you know.
And so
those
we'll
tramp
have
steamers.
Brian and O'Brien had our secret microphones at work again over there. We are the only radio show to capture the moment inside of the big negotiation.
Captured the moment, huh?
So we'll play that after the news.
This isn't a Maryland memory, is it?
No.
Okay.
No, it's an Iceland.
Well, we'll be back with that after Sean reports the rest of the story.
754, 649 at B104.
Hello from Iceland, on the Brian and O'Brien Show. This is David on the real story on the pre-summit meeting. The whole day started with a meeting between the president and his advisors.
Sometime when the team is up against it, and the brakes are beating the boys. Tell them to go out there with all they got and win just one for the Gipper.
And the meeting began.
You'd never guess this was an election year, would you?
The free rides are over.
You'd never guess this was an election year, would you?
What we've got here is failure to communicate.
Now back to the regularly scheduled program.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what's happening. Seems that the pre-summit summit is over. We'll take you now back to our studio. Brian O'Brien.
Thank you, David.
B104.
Thank you. Well, I'm glad we could clarify matters. There was only one thing left unsaid.
Isn't it time that those who have so much influence over young minds stop glorifying violence and promiscuous sex?
Well, quite frankly, we don't go along with that program at all.
Oh, damn it.
I like that song. That's the Moody Blues, right?
Yep, classic.
Great? They are terrific.
Oh, of course, tonight, our other great close personal pals, the Monkees.
Yes.
They're in town. We're going to have some tickets to give away here a little bit later on.
That's good. Now, 9 minutes after 8 o'clock, here's Don with the weather. Here's Don with the weather.
Do that rocking back and forth.
Oh, yeah, it's nice. It's 8:13, 13 minutes after 8 o'clock. Brian and O'Brien here on RSVVP Day. We still have a couple of lunches to give away. Gail?
Yes.
You want to go to lunch with us, don't you?
I would love to go to lunch with you.
Well, there we go. We'll make an instant winner right here on your Brian and O'Brien show. All right, there you go. Just punch up any button here, and you're bound to find someone that would like to win one of our fantastic prizes chosen just for you. And there was Gail just innocently calling up on the telephone, and what do you know?
That's right.
Where are you calling from, Gail?
From Essex.
SX. Well, high noon today, Pimlico Restaurant. And
I'll be there.
Wear something nice. You may be on Channel 2 with Sloan Brown.
Well, okay, I'll have to change clothes. I'm on my way to work now.
Oh, change clothes? What do you normally wear to work?
Well, I'm not all decked out, you know.
Oh, I got you. I thought maybe you just had body paint on or something.
All right, Gail, we'll see you this afternoon.
Yes.
All right.
Indeed. See you high noon at Pimlico, okay?
Bye, Brian.
You bet.
Bye.
Bye. See how easy it is? I mean, we just have wieners coming out the ears here.
Mm-hmm. We have what?
Nothing. It's 14 minutes after 8 o'clock on your Brian and O'Brien show. Now, listen up carefully, ladies and gentlemen, because we've got to do a commercial presentation here for one of our sponsors that's kind of PO'd at us because people aren't making that little 15-minute ride up the Beltway to Cook's Motor Car Company in order to take advantage of the terrific deals that they have out there in the low-rent district. Now, when you have low overhead, you can offer lower prices on the cars. Everyone who's into economics knows how that works. The higher the overhead, the more you got to clear on each unit. The more you got to clear on each unit, the worse deal you give to your clients and customers. And there you have it. So you find a nice low-rent area like Aberdump, and you set up a really fine-looking automobile installation out there, and ta-da!
Maybe if you didn't call it Aberdump, they'd like the commercial a little bit better.
Well, what's it really called?
Aberdeen.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's been so long. So there you have it, folks. Mazdas, Volkswagens, Chryslers, Plymouth, and Dodges, plus a special surprise coming soon from Cook's Motor Car Company, lovely Route 40 in Aberdeen. Yes. In fact, it's such a special surprise, we can't even tell you what it is. But I can give you a hint. They're canceling their schedule here if you don't go up there and buy a couple of cars.
Come on now.
So why not get up there? It's just a lousy 15-minute ride up to into a lovely little area called Aberdeen.
Home of the Ripkins.
Home of the Ripkins is exactly right. And home of Cook's Motor Car Company with their Mazdas, their Volkswagens, the Chryslers, Plymouth and Dodges, and all of the marvelous little units that are representative of those fine manufacturers. Cook's Motor Car Company, really courageous and honk sponsors of the Brian and O'Brien Show.
It's going to be sunny, breezy, but cool, baby. Cool day, baby. It's going to be high of 62. There's a chance of frost tonight. A nice couple of days coming up. 49 at BWI, 40. Wow.
What?
47 at BWI.
No, that's not right.
It is, too.
That can't be right. It was 59 here.
It went down. And 40.
13 degrees?
No. What are you talking about?
Just asking a simple question there, big guy.
No, it's 5 degrees.
Well, whatever.
And 49.
Took you a minute to recover that,
At
didn't it?
B104, I had to think for a second.
Well,
you,
now that's a new experience.
If I don't have my ducks in the water with you know what happens? We get a little duck soup. Well, not exactly duck soup, but
No, I think it's hot water.
When you buy a home.
Hey, is that what I think it is?
It looks like it.
Why? Just what I always wanted.
Brian Carter.
On the B104 Cellular One hotline from the Rocket Sled.
You betcha.
Talk to us.
Speak up, Brian.
Come on, let's have a
Hello.
little newsman out there. Come on.
Hello. Hi.
Hi.
Hiya, buddy. So where you at?
We're out at Ricestown Road in the Beltway.
Mm-hmm.
Still
Boy.
looking for red and white B104 Coke bumper stick.
I thought you were going out to Essex.
Essex?
He didn't say anything about Essex.
Anything about it? What
Why are
is
you-
him?
You trying to do that to everybody.
Why not? It keeps people on their toes.
Told me it dropped 13 degrees.
It's a lot easier than raising the urinals.
I checked his cup this morning.
His what?
His teacup.
Oh, his cup. I wasn't going to check his cup, buddy.
Really? I'm not even wearing one.
No cup, no gym. Anyway.
That's right.
No cup, no gym.
Right.
Anyway, we're out and about still looking for you. Hopefully you got your red and white B104 Coke bumper sticker on. Got this Disney World trip I gotta get rid of.
That's right. And remember that old Chinese proverb, no sticky, no weenie.
Oh.
There you go.
Talk to you soon on Sailor One in the T-Type.
Boy, he kept that short, didn't he?
Well, it's unusual for him.
Indeed. Just one mention of the word weenie. 8:19 after 8 o'clock. Get the sticker, be a big wiener. BC's out there looking for you. We're sitting right here pumping out the hits on B104.
It's sweet, baby. Sweet, sweet love. That's Nita Baker. 23 minutes past 8, 8:23 now. With Brian and O'Brien. It's a big day today. We're going to be all over the place with this RSVVP thing. And then on Saturday, we're going to be out eating again.
Yes, we'll be at Popeyes.
Be at Popeyes out on Jump Road. It's a new one. It's on the 2000 block. If you want to count it, it's 2016.
100, 200, 300.
Yeah, you know.
It goes right on up to 2,000.
It's a lot of fun. I do that sometimes to get a little bored on the road. But we'll be there
Yeah.
from 12 to 2 now. Don't come at 11:59.
What Don likes to do is take off all his clothes and count to 21, but let's not get into that right now. Let's see, we have a few minutes to go before the news. Why don't we just answer one of these calls here and see what's going on?
Sure, it's up to you, pal.
B104, hello.
I watched you guys yesterday when people were talking.
Yes, ma'am.
And I just wanted to say that I think you're really neat. And this is the first time I've listened to your radio station in the morning.
Wow.
And it's pretty interesting.
Pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Gee. Well, that's a rare cerebral stimulation for both you and us.
I'm very glad.
May I inquire as to your name?
Lindsay?
Lindsay?
Mm-hmm.
Lindsay, are you possibly available for lunch today?
No, I'm not.
Oh, darn. We had one more seat around the old lunch table. I thought maybe you'd like to.
I'd love to, but I just can't make it today.
Well, I tell you what, though. You are since you are a brand new listener to the show, may I welcome you with a check for $104 from your Brian and O'Brien team.
Really?
Yes. It's what we do here. It's spontaneous. It's kind of now, kind of wow.
Wow.
And it's the only way we can get listeners is to pay them off.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
Goodness.
In a few more minutes, I may be dead. Where, from whence are you calling?
The Gardenville area.
The Gardenville area. Gee, and you don't even have the accent.
No.
Well, Lindsay, welcome to our program, and it's nice to have you, and I hope you'll spend the money in good taste.
Oh, sure.
I'd even appreciate it more if you spend the money in bad taste, but let's not get into that right now.
Okay.
Hang on.
All right.
All right. Way to go, Lindsay, baby.
Isn't that
Brand
nice?
new listener. We got
brand new
one.
listener just for our appearance on People Aren't Watching yesterday.
People are talking.
Well,
And it was a
whatever.
lot of fun. I tell you, it was nice, Richard and Linda, have us on, and we had a really diverse group.
Yes.
I'd say, from Peter Waldron all the way to Laura Charles, and everybody was there. Billy Murphy, the attorney, was really kind of funny.
That was nice. I finally found some legal representation.
It was probably the first time in my life I really had not a whole lot to say between all of you guys. There was a lot to listen to.
Indeed. Well, the information was one thing that was a piece of unsettled business I really needed to take care of this right now. It was pointed out during the program we were discussing ethics and morals and so on, that everyone has their price.
Yes.
In fact, Linda Harris brought that out, and I didn't get a chance to say this, but I know she's listening right now. Linda, once you decide what your price is, you can reach me here at
thank you very much, Sean. Could you get into the news, please?
It's 8:26 and
B104, Brian and O'Brien. By the way, you want to find out all about music groups like John Cougar Mellencamp there or Genesis? Kids, read Kid Curry's Corner in the October issue of Scholastic Digest. B104.
Yeah, throw that sucker away there. Why not? Just get it out. Well, there it goes.
22 minutes now until 9. It's
hit Carol on the way out, apparently.
I saw that 8:38 with
should have ducked Carol.
Brian and O'Brien. You keep trying to tell her.
Well, can't help it. She can take her head out of the trough long enough to see what's going on. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, it's your Brian and O'Brien show. The comments keep coming in. The comments keep coming in on our performance yesterday on People Aren't Watching, and they've all been positive.
Really?
Yes, all the negative ones apparently were heard earlier this morning, but we appreciate the publicity, and thank you very much.
Well, nobody heard them there.
Well, it's true.
All right, this is it.
All right, here we go.
We must hear the story.
Which story?
Of the sex-changed nun who's now a TV wrestler.
You know, as much as I am behind you and the audience for hearing this story, I must point out to you, first of all, it's 21 minutes away from 9 o'clock, which means it's time for the horoscope.
Well,
secondly,
that's next.
Yes, that's coming up. And then, of course, it is a news story. And you know how we always get lectured that proper placement of programming features is a significant aspect of radio programming.
That's true, but
the news, of course, won't be coming on for another 12 minutes or so.
But
I suggest that in order for the full benefit of this story to impact properly on the audio radiance,
that may be true.
Maybe we should just hold it to just a few more minutes. I mean, after all, we've been waiting for a couple of days now. The excitement and anticipation is built to a feverish pitch, an almost orgasmic state. And I think that maybe, just maybe, you might want to consider holding off just a few more minutes until people are prepared to accept this as the newsworthy story that it is.
But Sister Sumo is a holy terror in the ring.
We'll be right back with the horoscopes and some other interesting information, and just a little bit later on this morning, this incredible news story,
Sister Sumo.
Right after these exciting messages.
The mechanic. Look for us in the white pages.
Certainly. 8:42, 18 minutes till 9. Now look what you did. This poor lady's been waiting 3 days. Hello, lady.
Hello, good morning.
And,
good morning.
What can we do for you?
Well, I want to hear the story.
Of the sex-changed nun who's now a TV wrestler.
Well, isn't that nice? That's not. What is your name, please, madam?
I would like to hear this
yes,
story.
Yes, I've heard that part. What is your name?
What is your name?
My name is Andrea.
Andrea Doria?
No,
okay.
Nelson.
Andrea, I tell you, it does my heart and Don's heart good. In fact, it's pumping purple slush, even at this moment, to know that there is a perceptive, sensitive member of the audience who is interested in the newsworthy items of the day.
Well, I do want to hear this, yes.
I know, and I appreciate you articulating that to our sensitive ears, but I can also appreciate the fact that as an intelligent and perceptive member of the audience, a rare breed indeed, you will also be intelligent and sensitive to the fact that certain things have to be done at certain times. You're familiar with that old adage, there's a time and a place for everything.
Yes.
And that's why the news will be coming up shortly here at B104, and we'll be featuring this lead story.
We'll do it on the news.
If you could hold on for just one moment. Right. By the way, what is your birth sign?
I'm an Aries.
Aries.
Oh, right off the top. Go ahead.
Sign of the big mouth. First one to speak out in any inappropriate situation. Well, darling, as an Aries, we'll have your horoscope for you in just a moment. So if you could hold on and hold on to this. Right. We'll be right back.
All right,
Andrea, hold on there.
Thank you.
8:44, 16 minutes away from 9 o'clock. Here's a good one. On this day in 1927, Frank Elliott and George Scott arrived at Canada's Pacific coast after being towed 4,759 miles.
Towed?
They had set out 89 days earlier from Halifax in a Model T Ford with no engine And to win a $1,000 bet, had conned 168 passing motorists into towing their clunker all the way across Canada. Isn't that great? What a great way to save money. You ought to get these guys to run the Pentagon and get down there and get rid of those $400 toilet seats. On our calendar of drinking holidays, it's Valentine's Day in Dundalk. The post office will be closed. The banks will be closed. And, in fact, the whole town will be closed. Nothing new there, so let's get on with it. Let me get my turban on.
Turban on, and now... Wow, look at that.
Yeah, I like this. You don't see too many Valentines made out of sausage. But, that's the way it is in Dundalk.
And now, kind of a steel turban there.
Mm-hmm.
Here he is, our visitor from the east.
Need it.
Honky-bird area. It's the amazing Wilson.
Aries.
Aries.
That lady on the phone there. A relative who lives in a bad neighborhood wakes up with a pain in his chest. Fortunately, it's only a bullet. Taurus. A fish dies in your aquarium. Give him a proper burial. Wrap him in the Michael Olesker column. Gemini. Seek personal improvement when the most excitement you've had lately is when your car's airbag accidentally inflates. Cancer. Re-examine your sex drive when your current love interest gives you a box of saltpeter taffy. Ooh. Leo.
Hey, Leo. Babe.
Thank you, darling. Check your cologne. Airwick does not come in a roll-on. Virgo. Dr. Ruth tells your Eskimo friend it's okay to play with his nose. Ooh, indeed.
Ooh.
Libra.
Yes.
That's you.
That's me, Andrew.
It's diet time. Pass on that free trip to the Make It With Pork Festival. Scorpio. Show some guts. Ask Jerry Falwell if he takes moral fiber to relieve his constipation. It's great working with an audience.
Yes.
Sagittarius. Avoid muggers. Carry a picture of Bella Abzug in your purse. Capricorn. Knowledge is power. In which case, your boss and ours must be a 98-pound weakling. Aquarius. Be concerned when you discover your fiancé is one of the few people who buy wedding gowns that come on a roll. And finally, Pisces.
This is the last one, Andrew.
Advise a young person that the red dot on an Indian person's forehead is not for cable hookup. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Andrea.
Thank you.
Wasn't that something? Hey, at lunch today at the Pimlico, we'll be featuring all the sushi you can keep down for $3.98.
Oh, that'll be great. Hey, you know what else is going on today? The Monkees. Monkees are in town tonight.
Hey, we're hot. We got some tickets?
Yes, indeed. 2 of them right here.
2 tickets to see the Monkees. 10th caller, 481 B104, is our big wiener this morning.